Rising Star competition this year. If we also have the winner here tonight. Really glad I mentioned that to them. My name is Leila and I am an actress. And for those of you who are not in the film industry, that just means I'm a waitress. I also work as a nanny and I was a prostitute once. Which was a bit of an accident. I have to be honest about that. I got 300 pounds for something I would have done for free. And the only reason that I ever mentioned this to anyone is that I wasn't sure whether or not I had to pay tax on that. Turns out you have to. Yeah, so I was at a children's party the other day as the nanny, not the prostitute. Well, listen to the story first. So I was at the children's party, it was a birthday party, and everything was going really well until this boy, who I've never met before, runs past me and casually punches me in my crotch. Yes. Ooh. Yannis is really upset about this. Yeah, I was very upset. But I feel like I handled it really well. So I really try to not talk down to children. You know, that's not good. You have to, you know, eye to eye. And I went down and I was like, listen to me, little bitch. I would have punched you right back if your parents wouldn't be standing over there. And if you must use violence, let me tell you that I'm very much into choking. And I think he understood. He walked away crying and they told his parents. But I thought it was a good message to send him. He learned an early lesson on aggressive feminism. And I left with his dad's phone number. Win-win. So you might realize that I'm not from here. I grew up in Switzerland, the German-speaking part, if you want to be precise, which we are. Very, very precise. Give me a cheer if you've been to Switzerland. Yeah, you went to Switzerland. Can I ask, where did you go in Switzerland?
In Zurich.
Zurich, that's the nice part. Where did you go? Same. Anybody else visit another place in Switzerland?
Geneva.
Geneva! That's also the nice place. There's only nice parts of Switzerland. That's what I'm trying to say. If you haven't been, you should go. It's really worth the trip. You can go to ski and hike or hide money from your government. It's really worth it. And I decided to move here about 3.5 years ago, and everyone was like, don't move now. It's very dangerous over there right now. But I did it anyways. And no one's ever been racist against me. No one, really. But I'm pretty sure that is for one reason, and one reason only. And that is that this cannot be racially profiled. I mean, people have tried. I've been called white, which is a bit annoying because I do identify as a light beige. And some people even have gone as far as to calling me exotic. Yeah, and by some people, I mean men. Because exotic is not an ethnicity. But it's a category on YouPorn. What can I say? I'm actually half Tunisian, if you care to know. Mediterranean? Yeah. Alright. The very bottom of the Mediterranean. I believe the official geographical term is the Mediterranean. That is where I'm from. And what people say about us is that we are always late for things. So thankfully I'm also quarter Swiss, so I'm punctual. And I'm also a quarter Austrian, which makes me a fat pedophile. I think it's a healthy mix. I am actually glad that it's not my dad that's Austrian, I have to say. No, I had a very happy childhood. My dad is the nicest guy. He's so cute. He wears color-coordinated outfits and hats. So when you see him for the first time, you're like, oh, he must be in a boy band. But like the Arabic version of it. Something like the Back Hair Boys. Or Muhammad and Sons. Or Death to Westlife. Something into that direction. So I'm in a relationship now with an Englishman. Yeah. Give me a cheer if you're in a relationship. Hey. Give me a cheer if you're on the pill. Yanni's like, what? Well, I mean, they do this for men now, right? There's the pill for men. Anyways, drifting off. So I have news. Yeah, I'm as of today, I'm on the pill. Yay! Thank you. It's happening at my house. So when you go to the doctor and you ask for the pill, they would tell you that you might experience some side effects. First one is you might lose your sex drive, which is why the pill is so effective. Yes, it's actually a myth. It's only 98% effective. Yeah, 98%. Which everyone just seems to be cool with. But if you would ask your partner, like, are you faithful? And he's like, 98% of the time I'm faithful. It wouldn't work, right? And what they also tell you is that you might gain a couple of pounds. Yeah, that might happen. And what I didn't expect is that can also mean that all of a sudden, you grow boobs. Which is what happened to me. I guess this is best case scenario. So first thing I did, drop kicked my personality out the window. Don't need that anymore, do I? And also, my mom had to take me bra shopping for the first time at 29. I was a proud mother that day. And I had to rename my boobs also, because they used to be called misogyny and global warming. Because you couldn't always see them, but you could always feel them. So I'm gonna let that sink in for a second. I feel like you need a moment. Are you ready? Okay. So since I'm in a relationship, I'm really happy, but I don't sleep very well. Give me a cheer if you sleep well next to your partner. That's the spirit. Let's be honest. So my boyfriend, he mouth farts in his sleep, which is way worse than snoring, because snoring is just a continuous sound. It's like, it's actually quite calming if you think about it. But mouth farting, mouth farting. That is a long silence followed by. And then again, a long silence, just long enough for me to fall back asleep. And then again, he goes. So I couldn't sleep for the longest time. Until one beautiful day, we went to IKEA. And for no other reason than fate, I bought straws. And then I had the idea that the first time he would go, I would just stick a straw in there. And now all I can hear is, it's beautiful. It's like a nightingale lulling me to sleep. But I also feel a bit selfish. I have to wake up before I take the straw out and pretend I'm sleeping. Until biodegradable straws. Now, before he even wakes up, he's already had breakfast. I help where I can. He's actually not as helpful as I am. I did my eyebrows the other day, so I plucked them and then I drew them back in to go out. That's how we do it. And I felt like I did them a bit too thick. So I asked my boyfriend, did I overdo it? And he just looked at me and said, no, babe, you should have seen the girls I went out with before you. I was speechless. But the next couple of days, I couldn't stop obsessing about what he said. So one night we went to bed and we made love, and I must have made some weird sound that he asked me, "Oh, babe, did I hurt you?" And then I said, "No, babe, you should have seen the guys." So I'm single now. Thank you so much.